back to Kelly Barlow Creations. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you some advice on how to start a YouTube channel on a budget. And this is for those of you who would like to start a YouTube channel but aren't quite sure where to start, where to begin, what all you need, and are thinking, wow, this is going to be way too much money for me to start a channel. I'm just going to have to put it off until a later time. You can start a YouTube channel for as little as $65 and maybe as much as $250 on a budget. And so that's what I'm going to share with you today, how I started my YouTube channel on a budget and what I did to keep the cost of starting my YouTube channel under $250. My first piece of advice would be is if you have a newer iPhone or smartphone, they come with amazing cameras on them already, and they take beautiful pictures. So if you have a smartphone, I would say start off by using your smartphone. Your iPhone, your Android, I'm not really sure what the Android does. I just know from my experience of my iPhone that right now I have the iPhone 7S and it has an amazing camera on it. And the video footage is crisp and clean and clear. And I will tell you that to this day, I still use my iPhone when filming in the store. I taped our whole Miranda Sings trip on my iPhone. You'd be none the wiser because the video was amazing on it. So that would be my first piece of advice, is use your iPhone because it is amazing. But when using your iPhone, you want to make sure and film horizontally, not vertically, because when editing, if you film it horizontally, it will fill up the whole frame. And so you won't have the two black bars on the side of your video that you would have if you were filming it in the vertical position. And if you do have an iPhone, I do suggest in getting an iPhone tripod. You can find this iPhone tripod on Amazon for $12.95. That is as budget friendly as you can get. And a tripod, I would say, is a definite necessity to get the angles so you don't have the shaking and the wobbling. And if you want it to aim down on your hands, you can have full use of both hands instead of holding your phone. The next thing I would say that you definitely need to invest in are lights. I started off with these umbrella lights that I picked up here on Amazon for $37.99. As they are not the most expensive lights and they are not the best, they did the job for about 3 years. And so I couldn't complain. I got the lighting that I needed because I don't have a lot of natural light in my house. And if you're one who has natural light that comes into your house nicely, then that's one less thing that you need to buy. I am one who didn't have that luxury, and so lights were a necessity. And like I said, I wanted to keep this under $250 when I started my channel. And so these were the umbrella lights that I invested in. And Kayla and I both used them. I traveled with them and they held up pretty well. My next piece of advice would be is if you're struggling with a background and you're not sure where to film because you're not happy with one place or the other in your house or outside, then my advice to you is to get one of these wall tapestries. You can also pick these up on Amazon, anywhere from $15 on up. And you find a place in your house, you hang it up, and that there would be your background that your viewers see in your videos, and you don't have to worry about where you're filming or having to come up with a nice background. My next piece of advice would be for editing software. If you have a computer, use what your computer comes with, whether it's Apple or Windows. I know that Windows comes with Media Player on it, so you can use that for free, or you can go on to YouTube Creator and you can use YouTube's editor. I personally started off by using Cyberlink's Powerdirector. It was a mobile application that came with my computer. Now looking it up, I know that you can either get it free with your computer or you can pay $9.95 for the app. It is a super easy to use editor, and I used it, I would say, for about a year and a half before I upgraded to a premium version that had more transitions, more titles, being able to add music to my videos, do picture in a picture. Those were all things that I kind of worked up to. In the beginning, I just started off with basic editing and it got me through. It worked really well, and the quality of my videos, I would say, was just fine to start off with. With all that being said, you should be able to start your channel for $65. And for those of you who are saying, I don't have a cell phone that has the video quality that the iPhone has. You know what? 3 years ago, I didn't either. The iPhones didn't have the video quality that they have now, and so I needed to purchase a camera. And so after a lot of research and looking things up, I came up with the Canon HFR 600. This one here is the 700. It is a camcorder, and you can get this camera that shoots in full 1080 HD for $199. And that is just what I did. I started off, like I said, with a lower model, and it was amazing. Kayla decided she wanted to start her channel, so I gave her that camera and I upgraded to this Canon, the HFR 700, because I wanted a wide angle lens for when I was working and doing DIYs with my hands. My previous camera did not have the wide angle lens, and so I kind of ran into problems with it. This camera has been amazing for about 2.5 years. I love this camera. It has been great. And so this is a great starter camera for any YouTubers for a budget. I say first and foremost, try to work with what you have, because you're starting this channel, you're not gonna get any financial return out of your videos in the beginning. And so you really do wanna keep your out-of-pocket cost as minimal as possible. And with the nature of my channel having to do DIYs, I already knew that there was gonna be a constant out-of-pocket cost because I was going to need to buy supplies and stuff to do my DIYs. So in that instance, if you're starting a DIY channel, in the beginning, I said that I would not do a video that cost more than $10. I tried to keep my videos at $5. There were times where my videos did go past $5, but I was sure not to let it pass $10, which was a $40 out-of-pocket cost monthly for my videos. That was doable. I knew that that was something that I was just going to have to do in order to start this channel. And so $40 a month, I was okay with. And that's a decision you're gonna have to make, is how much do you wanna spend per video when you're not getting a return on it. And just know that in the future, you will get a return on it, because those videos that you're making, they are always being watched. So at some point, you will start to see a return on those videos. You just won't see it in the beginning. I've had so many of you asking me for advice, asking me for tips on how to start a YouTube channel, and that there is the advice that I have for you. Another piece of advice that I have for you is that find something that you're passionate about and that you truly love to do, because it will show through your videos. That passion that you have for whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's gardening or automotive or photography or DIYing or cooking, whatever it is that you're doing, computers, your passion will show through in your videos, and your subscribers will definitely see it. And that is the best advice that I have for you, is to stay determined and stay driven. I hope I answered a lot of your questions, because like I said, this is a question that I get asked a lot of: what equipment I use, what advice I have, and how to get a YouTube channel started. And this is the best advice that I have for you, because this is how I did it. And my road was by no means perfect, but that is just the road that I paved to get where I'm at here on YouTube today. Well, everybody, that's all I have for you for today on this video on how to start a YouTube channel on a budget for as low as $65 or as high as $250. And I'm saying you can go a lot higher than $250, but on a budget, I think $250 is definitely budget friendly if you don't already have a camera. Please give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, stick around a while by clicking that red button for more crafting on a budget, more everything on a budget videos to come. And if you click it again when the bell appears, YouTube will notify you when I'm uploading a new video. You can also follow me on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, Google+, and Twitter. You can find those links in the description box below. Just click on those links, click follow, and you'll also be notified through social media when I'm uploading a new video or just doing something fun. You can also find my P.O. box in the description box below as well, if you're interested in sending me mail and watching me open it up in a video. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day, and good luck on your YouTube channel if you're starting one. And bye for now.